like my thing big so far hard.
What do you think about period sex?
That not big one.
My channel today we have these lovely females and we'll be having a girls talk because there's a lot of females out there, things are happening, and I feel like we should talk about it so that you understand what's happening with your body. So we have
Zelia from Zelia Zone. Why am I shouting? I don't know what's to my channel, guys.
I'm Janelle from Arts by Janelle. Please subscribe to my channel and get me to 4K.
Shan from Life with Shan. Head over my channel and subscribe.
You know, it's Sharika from Sharika Ratray.
Okay guys, so the first question is, what do you think about girls and birth control? Would you take it or are you on it?
I'm not on it, but I would take it if I'm actually having those intercourse sessions, easy, because you know you have to be protected and
Same.
have a plan basically.
Yeah, I would use it, but I've never, and I'm not on it right now, but I would because it makes sense.
Exactly.
I would.
You would. Why that face?
Come on, would take it if I dirt, then I dirt. If I dirt.
But what do you think about females that take it though? They're just being responsible.
Yes.
But what about the ones
Can be
that
different ways, you know?
abuse it, like the ones that take it over to the point where
Them get
fat and
Although
we may not
abuse it,
although we may not have control
because it make them get fat and like them literally get fat. It get fat.
well, me fighting for the fat thing, so me not gonna take it. Next question: does a guy size matter?
Yes. I like my thing big so far hard. Like my thing big so far hard. I don't want no little. I just switch it.
Listen to me, you just need to know how to use it. Yeah, in other way, says it.
Yeah, because you know some of them have it big, but at the end of the day, when you hold it up, it's flopping to the side. So you have this big thing that you cannot use. But if you did have a little smaller, you know, and hard, and can actually do what you need to do, it's much more pleasuring than a big one.
6. It have to be 6.5 and over.
It doesn't matter to me. Just make sure you come good.
I can't use
Just come good. Just come good.
Simple as that.
Come good.
How often do you and your BF should do it? Do you think you and your BF should do it? Exo, you don't answer that.
No man, you don't need to answer this.
Why should I? Sharika,
Alright, what do you
every day
think?
you're on my case. Leave me alone. Please. Please.
You know, you just answer it when I start.
How often do you think you and your BF should do it?
Well, if I had a BF, for me it varies. Sometimes I don't want it at all, and sometimes I want it all day. So it all depends on the mood I'm in.
Yep.
Mood?
Depends on mood, of course.
But suppose a long distance and sometimes you want it.
Find my way, miss. Taxi not
Well, sweetheart,
buy one dildo.
if taxi cannot get me to you, you know, I'm going to tell you straight up that this is lacking. I'm not going to go behind your back and cheat. Like, I'm going to let you know that I want a man, you know, and I'm going to release because I'm human. So, simply, it is what it is.
Me either buy a dildo or a vibrator. I'm not cheap on boy.
That is cute, but you see, man, these days, as
I
sweet as
choose
them
history
come,
behind. I choose.
as sweet as they come, remember me tell you
history
that.
behind.
Alright? What do you think about period sex?
That not big one. That not big one. Well, mama answer this. Me see, them say it good for have sex with your period. Me never yet do it, but me see a doctor say it good for have sex with your period, yes?
And the blood.
Yes. But me personally, no mood to do that.
You see this boy? No, you ain't good at no. No. That not for
What do you think, Janelle?
I do not know. No, I wouldn't.
Miss
Well, for me, It is what it is. Different strokes for different folks because I know persons who them tell me straight up, so yeah, them do it. I was very shocked, but like them explain it and I'm like, then they say, no, not like in the bed, because I know that get messy, it's like in the shower. So I'm like, when you check it out, well, if it works, so it works, so because at the end of the day, it's just freaking blood. I mean, you could have cut your skin and you wipe on your boyfriend and it just come out of your vagina, really, you know? And everything else is separate from the blood is always there when y'all having sex. So, you know, it all depends. Because the next thing is, when girls are on their period, them hormones more, you know, and them they genuinely want to have sex, like they're naturally aroused. So that's why some girls just say, you know what, F it, me want this, like it even worse on my period. So in the shower,
and
brother.
And say it make you like, if you feel pain, it make your pain stop.
Oh man, I didn't know that at all.
Actually, it's a doctor, I see so people
but it's like a different section where the pain is.
What the next
you know
question?
What, if it works.
Janelle is very uncomfortable. Janelle, so what's the next question?
Listen to them question, I can't when they start.
You're going to hear this
question. When to start?
How do you feel when you're in a relationship and your partner makes you feel insecure? Would you stay in it?
Insecure?
And turn detective and question out your whole life.
No, insecure, not really, because I tell you.
If I don't feel like I'm already no fear when I gotta do this, so you get me?
Exactly.
Yeah,
if
but
you make me feel less
exactly, then when me I do
Me a detective it all.
Yeah, me is a lover girl, you know, me don't know if me that just left. Honestly, me is a lover girl.
And other males out there tell me all these things that make me feel
some
insecure.
males just tell you things because they want you, trust me, and then they're gonna do the same
them
thing.
comfortable.
And then they're gonna do the same thing. And sometimes we can be insecure and we don't right.
Janelle, take notes.
Miss
Give her a book and a pencil there.
Miss Zone.
Exactly, like she just dip on my case.
But me have to teach you learn. Me tell us.
I know why you teach long to backside. Tap your eyes, man. Tap your eyes.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I am not staying. If I know that if I look myself in the mirror and I say I am pretty, no guy, nowhere, no how should let me feel like I am not pretty.
No, like, you mean that way, like, insecure, like, him have certain ways, like...
Yes, him carry you out and, hide behind me. I don't want a guy to see me. I can't take you on.
He might disrespect you, like, literally disrespect you. He might show you so you're not worthy of yourself. So, no, I'm not going to stay. No, the fuck, love.
That not play.
What advice would you give a girl that's going to have sex for the first time?
Relax.
I not talk.
That's it. Relax.
Keep my mouth shut.
Because more likely, if you're going to have sex with a guy, it's obviously someone you're already comfortable with, you know? So what you need to be now is relax, because if you don't relax and you clench your muscles, it's going to be very painful. So that is my advice. Just make sure you're sure of the person first, alright? Simple.
My advice is use a condom, because none for them boy are full of gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea?
Are the truth? None for them boy have sex with 50 girl till they say you alone might have sex with and get gonorrhea and then come till they say you game. It happen. I'm to me already. No gonorrhea, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no gonorrhea. Achoo. I'm just be truthful.
It's recorded.
Mm-hmm. Well, my advice for Uno, wait 1 year and detect out the boy life. Yeah, wait.
Them not gonna just run.
What?
Because I should not wait.
No. I said I wouldn't wait a year because, you know, sometimes...
You're too far, man. Far.
No, not even just far, brother. A man can put a lie out there and have you believing that for years.
Yes.
So me, I wait a year, it just gonna seem like a waste of time. You see, if me get a feeling, say you is not it, brother.
Cut this.
But go and left here, you know. Like me a dash your way, you know.
Cut.
Me a black here, you know.
Fuck you.
Me a cut, you know.
Is it weird to masturbate as a female?
No?
No, I don't feel so.
Push your hand in your crotches.
Robin! What is not this beside of me?
No, it's not weird. It's not weird. Sometimes certain men, you know, you don't have them around who worth it to give it to. So you just do your thing yourself, you know. Why God give you 2 hands?
Me.
No, it would be weird.
Me used to think say it weird, but now like I get big and me I say
And you start trying.
Yes, start try. So me nothing.
You enter the industry finger here, okay?
For me, I don't find it pleasurable. I don't know why. I don't.
She love her man.
It's not that. I just don't find it pleasurable.
I understand. Trust me, I understand that. Dead ass.
What happens if you start a relationship that by 1 month or two you two get bored? So when you start it and then by a couple weeks or a couple months when you get bored.
Alright, what Madam do basically is try to work it out. Like Madam talk to him and say, yeah, we need to do some, but if I say it now work, then best thing you do is just cut because you're gonna stay there unhappy for years and just stress out easily. So just
Change
cut.
the game.
So you talk to him first, if nothing not change, you cut. You talk to him, if you say something that start up, you say, yeah man, I eat this, you see me? You go on.
I don't think it should come to that point because
Where you get
if you're
bored?
going, yeah, but like if you're getting into a relationship with someone, right? You're supposed to be comfortable and want to be around them to the point where you can get bored of them, yes, but not in the space of 2 weeks. Then something wrong. That simply means that you never know each other and you rush in a relationship. So if you never know each other, get to know each other first. So the 2 weeks look a full thing. You know how? Is either that or she just get a next man dog and I eat that alive. Or the man get a girl. Simple.
Next question.
How do you, as a female, angle yeast infection?
Go to the doctor.
Best thing to do.
Go to the doctor. Yeah, cause me hear some people say you can push garlic up in their vagina and the douche. I don't know about them thing then.
Garlic help clean it, so.
Well, some people use it for cure it. So for me, exactly, no, go to the doctor. That's really it for me. And wear cotton panties and try for beard and keep cool under there as much as possible.
You must not wear no panty at all.
Alright, so for the females who doesn't know what yeast infection is, it's just something will come out of your vagina, like it's cleaning your vagina, it's letting you know that something is wrong. Go check it out. You can wear certain panties and the panty don't agree with you. You can just come from the beach and you're in your bathroom for too long and it happens.
Or you can wear too much clothes.
You're too hot and it happens. You can have sex with your boyfriend without condom or with condom and it just don't agree with you and it happens. So it happens. It's not nothing to be ashamed about. It's just something saying go and look about yourself. It needs to be fixed. And if you make it stay there for too long, you can go somewhere and people say, oh, something smells stink or something. Look about it before it gets out of hand.
It can turn out to something
yeast
else.
infection, it's very natural because it's not something you catch. Yeast is basically a bacteria that actually lives inside the vagina. Like you're born with it. But it causes some unbalance comes sometime when you have sex and your hormones throw off. And then the same what them call it candid bacteria, I don't know the name, it start to get more, and that's what really causes yeast. But if you just catch it and you don't do nothing, everything good, babes, like it's naturally there. It's just that a little more is being produced. So just go to the doctor and clear it up. Simple.
And it can cause itching. You're there in a public and people just see you scratch yourself, they might tell you if they are mature enough to come to you and tell you that you're itching because this is what's wrong. Maybe you don't know why you're itching or you see something on your panty and you say, alright, make leave it alone because you don't know what. And you start itch, maybe an adult will tell you you have yeast infection, go to the doctor. I can say they will give you insertions to insert up or they give you bacteria pill or something, but you need to get it started.
Yeah.
How to not feel insecure as a female? Because sometimes you get up and you look yourself and you say you don't feel pretty today and your mood just throw off.
Okay.
What's your best?
Go back, go sleep.
The best approach, basically.
Go sleep.
The best approach in this case is to focus on things that you really love about yourself and forget about the things that you don't. Because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. You see me? Everybody have them flaws. Somebody can look perfect to you, but deep down them have some serious mental issues and them feel like they're insecure. And so just believe in yourself. Love yourself for you, you see me? Love yourself for you, you see me? And then the world will adjust, you see me?
Miss Owen?
Same thing that Janelle said.
Janelle, cover the topic.
Alright. Should girls send nudes?
No.
Yes.
No.
depends.
All if you feel like you trust him, do not trust man. Only trust God. Amen. Hallelujah. Don't mess up.
Well, me not gonna just
Depends
send
on
you
the
my
nudes,
nudes and you
yes.
not send me no nudes.
News without face, no trace.
Yeah, use it on face. I can't tell say
No
me.
face, no trace. But like, it depends.
And when
You
me co-
can if you want.
Does a female or male body count matters?
But let me go through the question, yeah.
Not male. The male them not really care.
Till
But for females, it matter because you gotta have sex with 20 man.
It no matter to me. It no matter. Just don't shoot to me. Because you don't know what people go through, what cause them to be the type of person. Some of them are go through trauma and just don't like girls no more, and them just decide to start use girls overall, and then them end up with 100 body count. No, not everyone is about that gay shit, babe. Not everyone is. So some people just don't like girls and decide to become a hoe, meet an ex girl which is you, realize that you're different, but him still was a hoe, you know. But it's whatever these days, man.
Do you have a take?
Alright, so you can have a high body count and you don't have no STD, while hence you can have like a 3 or 2 and you actually catch it from one other person. So at the end of the day, it don't really matter this, but at the same time I rather somebody who wild. So even if like somebody case me yeah date now, you're supposed to only stick to me, you see me. So if somebody case, you them ways that change done gone in the past and done. But I like the 1 and 2 still. Yeah.
For me, a male or female body count, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not say oh me a or nobody or whatever, but different bodies come different experiences. So a girl can pass through 10 guys and none of them no please her, and she go through one more and the person please her the correct way. So for me, it doesn't matter. How to deal with a toxic family or friend?
Kill them.
No.
Wipe
Distance
them
yourself.
Can I? Oh, okay, no.
Just
You
wipe
guys
them
said no
off.
shall not kill. What do you like a church?
Me never use the
them
word
out, go
kill.
beg
Me
God
say
forgive
wipe
you
them
for your
off.
sin.
Alright, I'm joking. I'm
Joke people.
Alright, so toxic friend. I'm gonna emphasize on that first.
Wait, me
I know
can say
family,
something
I know
put that
family.
out here. The wipe off thing.
Alright.
Alright, so a toxic friend at the end of the day is a friend. Like say a family, and like say you have to dare on them, you see me. I went through a lot of fake friends, like the toxicness, the fakeness, you see me. So what I do is just cut them off, you see me, because you're not about to hear, you're not gonna be here and make me feel less than a person, or like I don't need it in my life, you see me. Me cutting you off, I don't lose anything, you see me. So yeah, cut them off, keep a distance, love them at a distance. Hate them, you just have to protect your peace, you see me. And for family, just stay more to yourself, because you actually have family out there where just like them don't want to see you for win. Your own family don't want to see you win, you see me. So just stay far from them and just know their mindset, you see me.
And that has been finalized by Miss Janelle.
You can add something.
Okay.
My perspective on toxic people, friends and family, is talk to them first before you make any drastic move, because your definition of toxic might not be the same angle at which them are come from. So they might do certain things and say certain things,
And
but
don't know, say.
them don't know, so you interpret it in a wrong way. So before you jump to conclusion and say, you know what, you're toxic, you're
Even
draining
if I
my
go
energy.
on, no, in my
Better-
case, sorry, continue.
Better you just sit down and talk with them, make them know say what they did, you treat as a certain way, and ask them to explain why they did what they did. Because sometimes when you hear the explanation, it puts you in a state where you're like, oh really? Damn, I never look on it as that, sorry my G. So just talk, communicate before you do anything. And when you realize when them say actually add up to where you been a feel, then say, yeah man, a time for cut, cause I seal it. Big up yourself. Eat, but not from my table later.
Yeah. So basically what you say, if them not change after you talk to them, is a sign, say, for us, protect your peace and move on. Yeah.
Does losing your V card hurts?
I don't know.
You're the boy that in the background. Do the call answer for you.
Guys say yes, that's weird. Actually, no, for real, they do, because there's a little skin that connects the foreskin to the penis. So they breaking their virginity is actually that skin tearing whenever the foreskin go completely back. Some guys do it, No, it happens to some guys, while for others it stretches, so it can hurt for both males and females. Not all girls it hurt for, because everybody vagina have different elasticity, you know, and it can actually open up to accommodate different sizes. So some virgins, them naturally, like them skin naturally
Like,
not just aroused, like them actual skin, the elasticity in them skin itself, it more, I don't have to say loose, but it just can stretch easier. Lord, it just can stretch easier, and because it stretch easier, them not really feel pain. While you have some girls, for them skin just naturally tight, like them literal skin tight. So it kind of it hard for stretch. So that girl there, those girls will just have to be like extra wet, you know, and very comfortable for there to be less pain.
Yeah.
to add to what she's saying, sometimes
It
it also, to add to that, it happens, it can hurt even more, especially when the girl is not aroused or comfortable around the male. So if the male can't get her wet, her vagina is going to be tight and it is going to hurt.
Yes, please ensure she's wet, please. If she's not wet, that is a
Dash
key
some water,
sign
Anita.
that
She's
it's
not.
That, you're just not supposed to go no further. If the girl wet,
Well, if you can't get her wet, you use your tongue.
I just know.
yeah, but that helps. I don't know why Jamaican men make it seem like such a bad thing, but it really does help, you know.
Look, or even if you don't want to use your tongue because you don't depend that, there are other ways. Use Vaseline, like just round the edge of her, or spit,
No,
or something.
but not Vaseline, because that can cause yeast infection, you know, when you go in the vagina.
So find ways.
Just better than
Foreplay is a ladies. Foreplay when it comes to sex must be done.
Must.
It is a must.
You have to make me wet.
See,
sir.
that's the next question. Should foreplay be done before sex?
Yes.
And it should be done. It helps the female get wet, and even if you can't get her aroused with just talking to her or so, foreplay, best thing.
Not every time, because sometimes you have quickies, and some girls at different points along the cycle, them vaginally naturally wet at that point. So if she goes through that point of her cycle and you know a quickie go on, you don't necessarily have to do the foreplay, because them they already done mice. And I'm not gonna hide and talk, like every girl feel this. Like sometimes we're naturally juicy, aroused or not, you know, and it's all a part of the cycle. So if you're at that point, you can just do a little quickie and get over with it. But if the girl dry, you need foreplay.
Yeah.
Me a super soaker though.
Super soaker water, then dash underneath your mama.
This ends our girl talk. If you want a part 2 with these lovely ladies, please comment in the description. Comment down below.
Give them access to your description.
Comment down below. Or if you want more answers to a question, ask the question in the comment. We'll see them, we'll answer them. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys for this. No female want this. So thank you guys.
I really hope it helps someone.
Subscribe to Arts by Janelle.
What you name my channel?
It's Lee.
Oh, subscribe to It's Lee, guys. Remember, please.
Leave a comment, please.
And share it.
Get me to 1K.
Share with your friends. Share with your dog.